All right, guys, let's get this first comic up here. I'm very excited about this gentleman. Become a buddy of mine. Second time here at the Comedy Palace. But please clap it up for him. Show him smoke. My new buddy, Mr. Tom Dean, everybody. Let's hear it.
Okay, let's get the vital statistics out of the way to begin with. First of all, my age. I'd like you to know that I recently celebrated my 76th birthday. I'm curious about something. Was that applause for me being 76, or the possibility you're going to see a comedian actually die up here tonight? I try to keep active in retirement. I go out as often as I can, but one of my favorite places to go is Costco. I try to get there at lunchtime, and then that way I can cruise those free food sample stations they have, you know, the ladies. The other day I was over there and I noticed this woman at one of the stations, and she was giving out samples of something called Naked Juice. You know about this stuff? Naked Juice. I went over there about 10 times. I don't like naked juice, but at my age, being able to stand next to a woman who keeps using the word naked is about as exciting as my life gets these days. My health is okay, well, except for an old nagging injury that I sustained while serving my country in the United States Navy. Thank you. I should explain, though, it was not a life-threatening injury, but it still bothers me today anytime I hear a towel snap. You guys want to explain that to the ladies? Healthcare is an issue for people my age, and so that's why I decided to join an HMO, Kaiser Permanente. Do you know Kaiser Permanente? I looked it up, by the way. I found out that Permanente is an old Spanish word that loosely translated means, yes, we have doctors, no, you can't see one. You know what's scary for people my age is technology, because it's always changing, particularly for me. I don't understand it. I can't keep up with it. You're looking at a guy who's still trying to figure out how Etch-a-Sketch works. And I held out for the longest time for getting a cell phone, but I finally broke down recently and I got a cell phone. And the one I got is both a phone and a camera. Don't tell me I'm not high-tech. But the problem I'm having with it is that the button for the phone is right next to the button for the camera. I don't know if any of you are interested in seeing them, but I now have 158 pictures of my right ear. When I got the phone, I decided to call our son back in Indiana to let him know that I now had this cell phone. So I punched in his phone number and nothing happened. I forgot the area code, so I put in the area code and the number, still nothing. I tried it again and again, still. That's when I realized I was holding the TV remote. Yeah, I thought it was funny too until I looked at that pay-per-view screen. I found out that I now own 600 rentals of something called Medea Goes to Jail. Our youngest son lives in Los Angeles, and he called me last week. He said, Dad, there's a new technology out. I said, I don't want to know about a new technology. He said, no. He said, this one you got to hear. It's called Vine. Do you know what I'm talking about? Vine? He said, well, what it is apparently is people take 6-second videos and then post them on the internet for all to enjoy. 6-second videos? Come on, you know? But anyway, he said, no, Dad, he says, I'll tell you what, he said, I'm going to send one to you on your new phone, and you can show it to Mom and see what you think about it. I said, all right. So a few seconds later, it showed up on my phone, so I looked at it, 6-second video. Dumbest thing I've ever seen. But I thought, I'll go show my wife. So I went in the other room and I said, honey, look at what Michael just sent us. And I hit the play button. It was halfway through it and she fell asleep. That's my wife. She cannot stay awake during movies. She just can't. We've been married for 52 years, and I can attest to the fact that she's never seen the second half of any movie. Ever. You think I'm kidding? To this day, she thinks The Wizard of Oz is a tragic black and white film that ends with a Kansas farm girl being killed by a tornado. Oh, I've got to tell you about this. About a month ago, I had cataract surgery on this eye. And those of you who have had that procedure know that one of the side effects of it is the possibility of itchiness in the eye that was operated on. The doctor told me this might happen. He said, if it does happen, what I want you to do is, don't rub it first of all, but just blink like that, and that'll alleviate the thing. So about 3 days later, I'm in downtown San Diego, and I'm walking along Broadway, and boy, it started to itch. And so I'm giving it one, this is going along. 3 women stopped me and asked me if I was running for mayor. You've been a great audience. Thank you. Go Chargers.
Tom Dean, everybody.